We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week, teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins will take over possession here up at the 44. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44. After the turnover, it's Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. A gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stop them out when you do that.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and he picked up the first down.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be creative. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing
Run in this one.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one inside.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
And this returnable for Hill. Down the numbers. There he goes. For a Miami touchdown. A punt return of 65 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
When you got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach. But it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. A good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Shedding the tackle and gives him some room. And he's across midfield into Miami territory. pick up the first down. On third down, here's Taylor. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, it's a little bit of a long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs are not working now. They turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Indianapolis moving the chains for the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the option left, Richardson looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. 46 yards rushing now. 8 carries for him so far. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and goal. And it's caught. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. This is caught. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip in there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Back near his goal line, here's Tua. And get this in the hands of Hill, complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
Running the counter with Mostert. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up for the Richard. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete here.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua over the middle and complete to Robert. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can draft anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Smith. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jonnu Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled it.
And that will come the offense as they take over. And the Colts coming out now. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think
did.
you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Richardson on 3rd and short. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Richardson looking to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Now Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there, making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. A short one there, caught by Granson. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. That time on the run-pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 52 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First down, Dolphins.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Tua on the bootleg here. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On play action, here's Tua. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Dolphins.
Option handoff now to Achane. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts' 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Tua. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of...
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sand. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but Richardson. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And they're going to speed things up here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. He's got Granson, his tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. From the shotgun, Richardson. Connecting here with Pittman on the out route. From the 35, here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Again, it's Richardson. A short one there, caught by Granson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. Here's Richardson to throw. And to find the open man, that's complete. And he is going to have the Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Now Richardson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Richardson looking to throw. They'll drop this down to Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Now it's Richardson. Touchdown! Jelani Woods. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Colts are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped. Down to 9. Now Tua. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Pushing his way through. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score. Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Mike McDaniel dialing up the risk here a little bit on 4th down. They're going to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's going to be batted down. We'll go the other way with the football. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd down, here's Richardson. The toss completed to Pittman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And now they're in the hurry-up. Richardson to the air on 1st down. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Richardson's throw into the hands of Pittman here. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Dolphins defense is able
Twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Out route to Hill, complete. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So Richardson and the Colts now down by 2 touchdowns. A minute 55 remaining. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Finding Pittman. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And that's caught by the tight end, Granson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Richardson. A short one there, caught by Granson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now Richardson. And he's got Granson over the middle. 1 timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Now Richardson, meanwhile, going to get this ball to Taylor. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. This is 1st and 10. Richardson to throw it. His pass left side to Downs. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Here's 1st down. Here's Richardson. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. And the spike comes now with just under 40 ticks left. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Richardson out of the shotgun. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. The previous stop tell me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and it certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made some plays as well. And always a joy to be up here in the booth next to you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be up here in the booth next to you as well. Thanks for taking the time, and let's go ahead and get ready for our next one, right? I'll see you in the film room. Get that preparation started now.
So for the Dolphins, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Smirk.